shopping. This one links in with the food and stuff as well. So like I said, if you're even going to like a corner shop, the likelihood of the choices of food in there are not going to be great. Even if it's got some fruit and veg in it, like I said, it's not very often that you're going to get organic, so it's still filled with pesticides, which is not good for us. With the food shopping, can we shed the habit of going to a shop that's convenient for us? Can we not? Is there a shop that's maybe a little bit further away that does offer more organic options or does offer foods that aren't really highly processed? It's convenient, I know, I've been there, but we're talking about what can we shed. If you can't shed that, that's absolutely fine. However, if this is something that you haven't thought of and you can shed this, and this is why I'm doing this, are we buying things that we don't necessarily need? This is a really big one. Can we shed the habit of buying items of food or drink that we don't actually need? Are we in a habit of buying fizzy drinks? Are we in a habit of buying crisps and chocolate bars and yogurts and things that we really don't need, that we know we can do without, because when we've run out of them and we need to go shopping for them again, we can manage with a day or two without them? But when you're actually doing your shopping, if we're able to think of that at the forefront of our minds, even identifying it, can we shed that numbing automatic, just grab the usual things that we're getting? Can we identify that we're doing this out of habit and even shed the numbness that we have? Because even the awareness is going to bring through change that's really beneficial for us. The same goes with clothes shopping and shoe shopping and makeup shopping and things shopping. Can we shed this idea of these things are going to make my life better? Can we shed the habit of going into these shops at places where we really do not need these things and we're buying them anyway because they look good or they're fancy for a minute or they're going to brighten up my cupboard because it's a nice new cup? I'm not saying don't treat yourself. I'm saying if this is something that has been uncomfortable to try and shift, then the awareness is here. Can we shed that habit? Can we shed the habit of buying things for the sake of buying them? I know how good it feels when you see something that you think, oh, I'd love that in my home. If this is something that you feel that you are in a loop of, and you know that you don't really need to be doing it, and it is something that you want to shed, can you add this to the list of things that you can start paying attention to and actually shed it? If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. It's my pleasure to answer them.